Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com and yet another video with the 2025 Maserati Granturismo. Now, this is not just any Granturismo, it is the Trofeo trim. So we have the highest horsepower here, over 540 horsepower, 479 foot-pounds of torque from a twin-turbo V6 3-liter. Yes, V6, not V8. But it still sounds pretty good. This is the Natuno engine that you find in the MC20. We did a full video. I showed you the engine and we did the exterior. So in this video, we're going to do some interior stuff. Now, I mentioned in the last video, this car is stickered at $250,000 with all these options with the carbon fiber, the sound system. But the most expensive option is this, the paint. This is called Rosso Granturismo and is almost a $30,000 option, $29,700 to be exact, and it is gorgeous. So we looked at the engine last time. Why don't we look at the inside? This has steel brakes. I believe ceramics are available, 6-piston calipers. Back seats. Now, I'm 6 feet tall. This is my driving position. Could you fit in the back? Yeah, I guess you could. Definitely you can have adults in the convertible with the top down. With the coupe, it's probably, a little bit more of a challenge, but Maserati advertises this as a 4-door car. We got a little plane flying ahead, so forgive that. Maseratis, like Lamborghinis, forgive that plane, Lamborghinis and Ferraris, the paddle shifters are to the column, not to the steering wheel, so they make them nice and big, so when you have the wheel turned, you can get over it. I'll show you a couple cool things with this clock here, some quirks and features, I guess. So to open the door, you have to press this button there. You have a carbon fiber package here in the middle. The Sonus Faber sound system. You have the Trident, which is an optional $700. You have a nice, almost Alcantara headliner here. Back seats. It gets a little hot back here when this is out in the sun because since there's no sunroof or not a convertible, there's no way to get the hot air back there. So we're going to start the car with the blue button here. This will tell you have the Trofeo version. You can just plug in to hook up your phone, or you could do it Bluetooth wise. We can play around with the configurations here. We're in GT mode, so we're going to turn it to sport mode. It now says sport. Automatically gives us the upgraded sport shock. So if we press the middle button, so we turn this thing, we can press the middle button, make the shock soft, which makes it a real nice ride. I don't know how to shut it off. The air conditioner, let's shut it off just for this. Real good backup camera. What I don't like, what I'm not crazy about is the buttons here, reverse, neutral, drive, manual. Sometimes they get loose or come out of pocket, or this one is a brand new car. They gave it to me with 800 miles. Now we have about 979. So it still works great. I've had 5,000 mile cars where this kind of gets loose here. It's all connected together. So you can do it in drive. So now the camera switches to the front. You want to shift manually with the paddles. You press this button again and it'll come to M. And that means you're in manual mode now. Now you're going to shift. You can go into Corsa mode, which changes the tachometer. So now you have the gear, which is 1, and that's my speedometer. So again, we go into sport mode or GT mode. Corsa also lowers the car. So we go into lower mode, we can play around, still do the shocks, and now we get everything like almost like a Porsche 911, tach front and center. We also get a different gauge. Looks like my camera's picking it up right in the middle here. You could see right to the left of my finger, you could see the heads-up display, and again, that changes if we go into sport or GT mode. It just shows me the speed limit and 0 miles per hour because we're in a parking lot. There's the heads-up display right there. So again, we go into Corsa mode, the car lowers, gives us the race car display with the tach like my McLaren did, and also front and center here. Now you can play around with the auto. First time I had one of these cars, I didn't know how to turn the lights on. You actually have to go in the menu, press the lights, and you can make it auto on now. Fog lights are off. I don't know why it's beeping. I think it wants me to connect CarPlay. Air conditioning, this has heated seats, cooled and heated. Heated work very well for the steering wheel and the seats. Takes a while for cooled seats to actually work. You can play around with the clock. So we can press the clock now and we can make the clock tell the time. We can make it a compass. We can show the pedals like a Formula 1 car. See, I'm pressing the brake, now I'm off the brake. Now I'm pressing the brake hard. Now I'm pressing the brake a little bit. Same thing with power. Whoops, there we go. And then we can do even a G meter. How fun is that? Whoops, I came off the clock. So we're gonna make that a G meter. Uh-oh, that's tempting, Glenn. All right, so a lot of cool things you could do here. Again, you have big paddles. They're easily reachable. Play around with all your settings, great backup camera. Check out the other video I made of this car where we go over everything on the exterior. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what car you want to review next. In the meantime, I'm going to be driving this on Corsa mode. Remember, 8 videos a week. Monday, a full-length video. Friday, a quick video, and then shorts Tuesday through Sunday. So the only way you get 8 videos a week is subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers because that's will unlock even better cars for me. So make sure you have a friend subscribe and hit that notification bell. Like and share this video so my channel can grow. And always leave a positive comment below. And then leave a second comment of what car you want to review next. The first comment is about this car. What do you think? This competes with a Turbo S. Which would you rather have? I'm telling you, this is more visceral. Porsche may have better resale value, but this is more visceral. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.